What's up guys, and welcome to episode 31 of Operation Premiership with Coventry City now. And I've got the last 2 months to review, January and February, along with a live com today at home to Wolves, I believe. So we get straight on to any transfers we made in the January transfer window. And as you can see, we're well over the wage budget. 2 players came. I'm not sure if I showed you this. Luis Herrera, £9,000 from Sevilla, young centre half from Spain. Just basically see what he can do here, whether he can make an impact into the first team. If not, we're likely to make a little bit of a profit off him, and he's not on too much wages, so that's a good signing. And also, I made Victor Anichebe's loan deal a permanent one. £400,000 he cost me. He is top wage earner, 13 grand a week, but he justifies it. Since he joined on a permanent, 3 goals in 6 games, and also earlier on in the season, 5 in 14. For a target man, that's pretty good, and his average rating does show that he's having a big contribution to the team as well. On the outs, I don't think there was anyone permanent. They were all just loans. Stephen Hetherington left to go to Oldham for 85 grand. His contract was up at the end of the season. He was a fringe player, and I just thought, to get him off the wage bill, I've got plenty of central midfielders, and he wanted about 12 grand a week to stay here. There was no way I was offering him that, so I said goodbye to him, and he's gone down to Oldham in League One, I believe. Brendan Monaghan has gone on loan to Dover. Connor Thomas has gone on loan to Exeter. Jonathan Page has left for Stevenage on loan. Francois Torre to Gillingham, Paul Oates to Yeovil, Ivor Lawton to Dover, Jordan Willis to Dagenham and Redbridge, and Corey Lloyd has gone to Southend, all on loan deals. So we get straight onto the fixtures, and it's been a bit of a mixed bag of results since you last saw us against Crystal Palace when we lost 1-0. We drew away at Blackburn 1-1 in the FA Cup third round, and Victor Anichebe scored after 12 minutes for us to give us the lead, and we held on until the 88th minute when Indinho Jr., the substitute, grabbed a late equaliser for Blackburn. On the chances, they probably didn't deserve to lose, but I was just a bit gutted in the way it happened so late and we were so close to getting through to the 4th round. But it did mean we got a replay out of it, which was more than I expected, so it's a good result. We followed that up with a 1-0 win at home to Ipswich. Ipswich down in the relegation zone, so it was an important win. Ronnie Wubshet with the only goal after 27 minutes. And as you can see, we did dominate on the day. 59% of the possession. We had far more shots, more on target as well. Could be a bit more clinical, but not too bad. We then went and played Blackburn at home in the FA Cup third round replay, and we were just dominated on this day. Not possession wise, but chances, they had far more. Jason Lowe after 5 gave them the lead. We did equalise through Pedersen 5 or 6 minutes into the second half, but Morimoto in the 86th and Gael Juve in stoppage time did give Blackburn the 3-1 win, and meant that they went through to the 4th round. And to be honest, I'm not too annoyed at it. I'd rather concentrate on the league this year, as we had the FA Cup distracting us last season, didn't have too good an end to the league. But a 3-1 defeat against Blackburn, it's not too bad. They are a good Premier League side. We played Hull at home next, and it was a thumping 4-1 victory against a team that surround us. We took the lead after 3 minutes through David Davis. Stephen Quinn equalised for them after 22, but then goals before half-time from Anichebe on 29, and 5 minutes later from Pedersen gave us a 3-1 lead at half-time. 20 minutes into the second half, we took a 4-1 lead through Ignacy Miguel, and that's how it finished, 4-1. Cracking result. We were really good in front of goal on the day. Only 7 shots and 6 on target, and 4 of those were goals. Really good, that is. Possession was very even, but they just didn't take the chances that came their way, which was good news for us, and it was a really top result. We then played Sheffield Wednesday away and drew 0-0. Very boring game. They probably had the better of the chances, but didn't take them. I think there was one highlight in this game on key highlights, and that was a clear-cut chance for them in the first few minutes, which John Guidetti almost hit the corner flag with. But it was just a poor game to watch. 0-0 draw. We then had some tough games. We played Fulham at home, who are a very, very good side. We lost 2-1. Andy King after 11. Tim Matavs after 27 gave them the lead before Marcus Pedersen got one back in the last minute of stoppage time. But on the day, it looks pretty even, but Fulham were just far, far better than us, and I didn't really begrudge them the victory. They deserved it. We then played Burnley away, and Burnley, remember, hammered us earlier on in the season. We didn't do any better this time, really. We lost 2-1 away. Sam Vokes after 6 giving them the lead. Andrew Shinney just before half-time making it 2. Anichebe did get one back on the hour mark, and then he had a goal disallowed in injury time, which would have got us a point. And to be honest, we just were very, very poor in front of goal. We've had far more shots than them, but we've only had one more shot on target. 3 out of 12 on target is not good, and we do need to start improving these shots on target to shots ratio, because 25% on target isn't. You're not going to be scoring enough goals to win games unless you're having 40 shots in a game. Next up was a game at home to Blackpool, and this was a cracking result. We went down after 26 minutes through Daniel Royer for them, but Marcus Pedersen after 89, and then Victor Anichebe with 5 minutes to go broke clean through on goal and smashed it into the top corner to make it 2-1. And it was a great result. They had more possession than us, they had more chances than us, but at the end of the day we took the chances that we got and got really good 3 points against third in the league, which was really pleasing. It doesn't get any easier though. Wolves at home next, they're in the top 2, and Charlton I believe are 5th away is the next 2 games. But we haven't got too many of the top teams left to play. They're all mid-table sides or relegation sides left to play, which is good to get these difficult teams out of the way, and we are in a decent position. We're now in 18th on 43 points, and we're 4 points clear of the relegation zone. I'm not really expecting much out today. They are a very, very good side of Wolves. They're going to get promoted most likely. There's 8 points clear. If they don't get promoted now, then they'll throw it away. But a win could take us up towards mid-table, but if we don't win, I'm not going to be too displeased. I think we need a couple more wins and we'll probably we'll almost be safe then. Middlesbrough and Ipswich getting cut adrift, look like they're going down, and it's probably one from somewhere between Bristol City and probably Sheffield United to go down with them. So we'll get straight onto the game today, and I've already picked the side. Gone for McCarthy in goal, Jordan Clark, Scott Dan, Miquel and Sabai at the back. In midfield, Lingard on the right, Nieuwedomski, Davis in the centre and Testrot on the left, with Anichebe partnering Pedersen up front. Been a really good goal scoring partnership that has. For Wolves, Hennessy in goal, Danny Simpson, Lees, Bearer and Cunningham at the back. Cadiz, Israelson, Vela and Kukuruzovic in midfield, with Akpom and Castrati up front. This guy from Arsenal is quality, absolutely brilliant. Using the Arsenal Academy, he's ended up on loan. If you can manage to get him at the start of the game, he turns into a really, really good player. So I do advise you to try and get him. So we will obviously make sure that he is not getting given any space, otherwise he will punish us. I know he did when he was at Hull. He got injured, I believe, in the game against Wolves earlier on this season. But I'm just going to try and, if I get a draw out today, I'll be pleased. It'll be a good result. Wolves have got a very, very good team. They've had a lot of money since they came down from the Premiership, and they've spent it on some very good players. They've got the likes of Makeda in the back as well, and he's not even in the starting lineup. So game's kicked off and it's ourselves, it's Clark, Lingard, Clark. And we've given the ball away already, but they've lost it as well, and that's going to go up for a throw-in to end the first highlight of the game probably. But no, it's a throw-in to them. Carries on, Cunningham, forward. Dan wins it straight, heads it straight to Kukuruzovic. And Akpom, Castrati, shot blocked, it's cleared, it's Miquel now. And that is the end of the highlight. McCarthy now to Clark. McCarthy to Sabai. Just inside the first 5 minutes of the game, Nieuwedomski. McCarthy passing it around nicely, keep the ball, no, giving it away. Miquel wins it back, it's Israelson, it's Akpom. Akpom into, oh, and it's a good effort, and it's a save by McCarthy from Castrati. I didn't think it touched him, I thought it just gone wide. Oh, it's on the line, it's cleared away. Sabai off the line, it's back in, it's cleared again, and Davis heads it away. It's back in though, and it's a shot from Kukurezovic, and it's high and wide. As McCarthy plays it short from the goal kick to Clark. 10 minutes gone now. Clark forward to Anichebe. He's lost out in the air, but it's won back. Lingard now. Davis. Clark. Can we keep the ball? Lingard. Davis. Anichebe. Davis through to Lingard. Lingard shoots, and Hennessy makes a good save. And it remains 0-0 after a quarter of an hour here at the Rico. And we're doing well here, gone through a quarter of the game, and we're restricting them to not much. There's Kukurezovic with a free kick, and it's just wide of the post. Goal kick to ourselves, and another free kick, and this time it's over. Not liking his free kicks. I think we might need to not give so many fouls away right on the edge of the box. As David Davis has picked up an injury for us. And I don't really have a similar midfielder to bring on. Tell you what we'll do. Mayha on Lingard. Mayha swap. Lingard and Testra swap. And he can play as a box-to-box midfielder because he's got a lot of pace, so be able to get between the defence and the attack pretty quickly. David Davis is a big loss. He's a really good ball-winning midfielder, ex-Wolves player as well, so playing against his former club is Mayha with the corner. Anichebe brings it down and smashes it home. Victor Anichebe gets another goal. That's his 4th in 7 since signing a permanent deal. And it's 1-0 going into half-time. That's a cracking goal, and what a time to score it. The first real chance we've had of the game, and he puts it away. And leading by a goal to 0 against Wolves at half time, and this coming off the back of winning 2-1 against Blackpool. This would be 2 really good home games in succession if we can get 3 points. As Cunningham to Akpom, and they've lost it, and can Anichebe get it? No, it's Railson. Akpom, edge of the box, Akpom, and it's wide. Goal kick. Just over the 5-minute mark in the second half, they've made a change. Here's Hennessy to Lees, Israelson to Vela, Vela to Akpom. It's cleared away by Dan, I think, for a throw-in. Yep. Here's McCarthy with a free kick forward to Anichebe. He's lost out, but Testrow has it. Nieuwedomski tackled, Cunningham forward, Clark away. It's back with Wolves again. Vela, Israelson to Castrati. And Cadiz and Akpom. Israelson back to Lees, and they're passing it around, keeping the ball from us. Castrati and Akpom shoots, good save by McCarthy, and Cunningham has picked up a knock there as it's gone out off him for a goal kick. I think he's gone off there. So 20 minutes into the second half now, it's still 1-0 to the Sky Blues. Nieuwedomski, Mayha into Anichebe. Oh, and it's blocked, and it's a corner. Lingard takes in towards Scott Dan, and it's a penalty. Scott Dan brought down Nieuwedomski with the penalty, and he scores 2-0. It's his first ever goal for the club, and we lead Wolves now by 2-0. And that's a brilliant result if we can hold on to this. Well, let's change things around a bit. We've got tired players out there. Scott Dan's absolutely shot to pieces. We get Scott Wooten on there, more than able replacement. And who else is tired? Lingard. I haven't got a left midfielder though. Bring Ronnie Wubshet on for Pedersen. Pedersen's not been too involved today. It's more been a Nietzsche up front than anything, so get some fresh legs on, maybe he can grab a goal. And we'll go to counter-attack as well. McCarthy short to Miquel. Wooten, McCarthy, Sabai. Oh, he's giving it away to Cadiz. Sabai wins it back though, Lingard. Forward towards Wubshet, it's Anichebe. Tackled, Ibrahim. Cunningham forward, Clark heads it, Nieuwedomski. Don't get tackled, Sabai. Gives it away, that's a poor pass. Israelson, Cadiz. Out wide to Cretin. And Cretin in the box, it's cleared away. It's Ibrahim, edge of the box, shoots. Good save by McCarthy. Holds on to it as well. And gets rid of it quickly to Clark, which is the end of the highlight. And with 10 minutes to go, it's still 2-0. 7 minutes to go, Akpom free kick blocked. It's Berra. It's cleared away. Ibrahim towards Berra. It's now with Meha. Can we break forward? Foreign heads it. Cadiz to Israelson. Chrétien back to Hennessy. Berra. Israelson. Ibrahim. And they've gone away from Castrati. It's a Cadiz now. Looking for a way in towards the box. He shoots and it's a long way wide. As McCarthy takes the goal kick. Miquel, Sabai, 5 minutes to go. Lingard. Be really good to keep a clean sheet here if we can. Castrati, Kazurovic, and it's just wide. And McCarthy takes another goal kick short. Miquel, McCarthy, long forward towards Anichebe. It's won though by Wolves. Here's Ibrahim. And it's tackle. Oh, it's shot. McCarthy with a great save, and Wolves have got another corner, which Cunningham will take. In it comes Wooten, heads it away straight to Cunningham. In it comes again, it's cleared. Anichebe has it. We can break now. Anichebe, oh, he's lost it. They've got it back. And it's the end of the highlight, but here's a cleared cross. It's Anichebe. Find your own man, Nieuwedomski. And Meha to Anichebe. He's got men inside. Anichebe. And it's Testro. It's saved. It's cleared away by Kukurovic as well. Akpom. 3 minutes of added time. Can we hold on for a clean sheet? 30 seconds, that's gone. McCarthy gives it away with this kick in. That's why I have him play it short so much. Cadiz into Castrati. Tackled by Wooten, and Akpom's shot saved. And Akpom again. Ibrahim tackled. And it's another good tackle. It's a free kick though. I think Kukurovic has been booked for diving. And short to Wooten, Miquel, Sabai, a minute and a half left of the added time. Lingard forward, Wubshet heads it for Testra. It's gone out for a throw in though. Waste a little bit more time. Cadiz, Chrétien, Israelson, Cadiz gives it away. Testra to Wubshet, and now it's Berra forward. Clark will challenge for it. It's gone to Akpom though. Akpom, he's got a man inside, but he didn't use him, and Testroke gets it away. Nieuwedomski, Wubshet plays it into Anichebe. Can he get a shot away? Anichebe to Sabai. He's tackled. Free kick. Foul, sorry. Wubshet into the box, cleared away, and it's all over. And it's a cracking 2-0 win against second in the table. 2 back-to-back wins against teams in the top 3, and that will leave us in the mid-table area now, I think. Checking a second. Brilliant performance by Alex McCarthy in goal to keep a clean sheet. I'm surprised Sabai got player of the match. From what I saw, he made a couple of mistakes, giving the ball away, which could have cost us, but maybe if it had cost us, he wouldn't have got the man of the match. So there's Blackburn, who knocked us out now into the semi-finals. And check the league table. We are sitting 16th now on 46 points, and we're 5 points clear of Bolton now, who occupy 22nd spot. Bristol City clambering out there, but it does look like Ipswich and Middlesbrough are going to be playing League One next season. But we can start maybe to look up and try and secure one of these mid-table positions. I mean, we're on 46, Hull are 10th, and they're only on 50. We're only 4 points off 10th spot, so not too far away, and we're only 7 points off Wigan in 8th. I mean, the playoffs, they're out of reach. We are like 13 points off, with only 9 games to go. I think it's a bit too far, but maybe the top 10 spot isn't out of reach yet, so hopefully we can push on in the next few games and start to move up the table. 2 great wins against Blackpool and Wolves at home before we got 3 away games. So what I'll do is I'll play through till the end of the season. I won't do a live com because there's not going to be really anything to play for, no playoffs, no relegation. So I'll just play through till the end of the season, come back, do a review of these fixtures and do a season review. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please do give it a like if you have, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave any comments you want to ask me, any questions. I'll be sure to answer them all. So thanks a lot guys for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, bye.